welcome to another episode of These Are the Aesthetics. I go by the name of Cheech, a.k.a. the ladies' favorite broadcaster, a.k.a. Mr. Consistency, a.k.a. I'm not perfect, but I'm not these niggas. And when I mean I'm not these niggas, I'm not these lame-ass niggas, these weak-ass niggas, these bitch-ass niggas, can't dress-ass niggas, the whole nine. I just want to make that clear. You feel me? So.
Well, there goes the monetization. Well, I go by the name of Gary, a.k.a. In Gary We Trust, a.k.a. Mr. Sneaker Convo, a.k.a. best way to keep your shoes clean is just to buy another pair.
I feel you. Oh, that's your philosophy now since you started wearing Air Force Ones. I got it. It's okay. You 40-ass nigga. What are these days?
You know, we have a guest here today, a familiar face, so usually I would like continue your banter, but I'm gonna have some respect.
Yeah,
because
you're right.
Apparently the guest has been disrespected earlier today, but we're not gonna speak on that.
It was an island welcome. I don't think it's disrespect. But we have a special guest with us today, friend of the show. Actually, the anniversary of the first time he's been on the show is coming up in a few months. Ladies and gentlemen, Maki. We're gonna add some applause. Don't worry about it.
Man.
When you see it, we're gonna add some applause on there.
It's Maki again. Tell your mama, tell your friends, aka the Trinidad Prince. I'm trying to follow up with y'all, my bad. Aka Sweet Man.
Hey, yo.
The ladies man. Hold on. I'm getting to that. You feel me?
Okay.
Not no sweet man, no pause, nothing. That's American.
No
shit.
batty boy.
Hey, island thing, no say. What up? Ladies, man. Ladies, man. Come on, man. You messing me up. You see what you doing, but you know what? I'm going to get him right. We're just getting started. I'm with the bullshit today.
Oh, my God.
Today, I'm with the shit. Last episode, I was more conservative, chilling. Yeah. I'm with all the shit today.
We want you to be yourself, man. It's good.
Come on.
Well, before
Thank you for coming back.
Yeah, for sure. And being on time. You're one of the most punctual guests we've ever had.
Yeah, man.
So salute to you. Island people are not known for having that
Thanks
trait.
for being on time, too.
He throwing shade, but it's okay. All right. But let's start by checking the temperature, in the room. How's everybody feeling? How's the week treating you? How's life treating you? And just rate your life experience right now from a scale of 1 to 10. So I'll start with the guest.
All right. A scale of 1 to 10. Honestly, I feel like a solid 8, man. A solid 8, 9.
Okay. It's a B plus.
Yeah, I wouldn't say 10 because and nothing's perfect. But overall, I feel pretty good, bro. Why? Because I don't really care. And that sounds crazy, but in a more positive aspect of it, I just don't really care about too much anymore, bro, because I'm starting to realize that we often say, and we always say, oh, life is short, this and that, and bro, but we don't really grasp how short life really is, and I feel like we out here worrying about everything, but not really appreciating what we have, you feel me? Mm-hmm. So overall,
what's in front of us.
What's in front of us, so overall, like I said, like an 8, 9, bro. I'm just on something. You feel me? Vibe was vibing.
Health is good. Mental health is good.
Yeah, man. Health is good. Could be better. You feel me? I really want to start dieting and working out. I want to give the vegan diet a little try. You feel me? Mental, yeah, bro. My mental is straight. I have bad days, but overall, I would say my mental is straight, bro. I don't really let nothing shake. You feel me? My jit is straight, so.
That's all that matters. Mm-hmm. All right.
You know what I love about when Caribbean say I'm gonna try vegan? It's like, hey, I can't give up rice.
No.
Because the rice will still be in the diet, even if you're a vegan.
100%. Vegan rice.
For sure. And me is I'm doing good. I was at like a good 9, but then I ended up going down to a 7 when I got into my car. Because when you hit the push to start and you see like a little flicker, I'm like, oh shit, need to get a battery.
Yeah.
So
probably soon.
And then next thing you know is you go to the battery, you gotta deal with a mechanic. They try to upsell you, and it's like
now you need new tires, new rotors.
I need new tires because I have homeboy down the road was like, hey, because I just wanted to get some air. He's like, hey, just letting you know, man, you got about another month left, but we got a deal going on and stuff. And it's like even when you letting people put air in your tires, you don't know if they unscrewing nothing or anything. So it's like. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little tough.
Yeah, because car issues during the summertime is like not good timing.
Well, the good thing is you're not having any AC issues because we do live in South Florida. That would have been fucked up, but that's good.
Yeah, shade.
No, I'm just saying. But for me, I'm a solid. I'm a 8-9. I mean, I'm great. I'm in a great mental space. I feel good out here. I'm getting that validation from outside. I'm getting that validation from my friends through my work. I'm being appreciated, which is, it helps the ego a little bit, whenever you feel like, you're not that nigga on some days. But yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. Family is good. Things could be better. There's always room for improvement. So we're not going to say we out of 10. Yeah, I'm just trying to just get more discipline in the areas in life that I needed the most. But other than that, I'm straight.
That's real.
We sound very mature.
Yeah, so the fact that we sound so mature, I'm about to make it very unmature.
Yeah.
So
it's
like,
the age.
So like, Cheech posted on his story today that he got some books, and then I swiped up and said, "Oh, so you got some new table coasters."
You know what's funny about that? Gary came into my life, in a time where he did not understand the scholar Cheech. Like, he met the party outside. No, I'm saying, like, we had one class. But, like, in high school or anybody that I've...
Man, say you were dumb at school, man.
Oh, it wasn't say you was dumb, but it's like, when something with a skirt walked by, just like everything in the memory bank was on the board went away quickly.
Horn dog.
Like, just like I clarified it to him, in case you saw my story today, I got those books as a gift. I met this guy that owns a consulting firm. He's a finance guy. So, I told him I have interest in marketing. We started having a business conversation, sharing some ideas, just sharing thoughts and ideas and stuff like that. And he was like, "Yo, I think I could, just give me your number and I'll text you some links of some books you should read, and then we'll chop it up next time I see you, and I could get your perspective on that and your feedback." And stuff like that. I'm out here trying to network and better up my situation and work on having multiple streams of income. So, yeah, to my surprise, dude actually asked me for my address, which I never rarely give out. You feel me? I gave him my address, and man of his word, he sent some books to the crib, and I just posted them on the story, like, "Yo, this is what I'm about to start. This is what I'm currently," you know what I'm saying? Like,
he about to pull
be your own people, bro.
Yeah, like,
he about to pull LeBron, read that, that first page of the book,
and then close it.
They close it.
Nah,
What do we start with?
I mean, let's start with some of what's been circling around the blogs and the news and on everybody's Instagram. 2 days ago, we're recording this on a Wednesday. So on Monday, the Met Gala was on Monday.
Yeah.
There were a couple of surprises. If you don't know what the Met Gala is, let me start with that. It's a big fundraising event, dressed up as a fashion event. So a lot of people in the industry, influencers, actors, models, A-list celebrities, B-list celebrities all come together to show off their outfit because there's always a theme to raise money for a certain cause, right? So, that's the chance that a lot of people take to make bold fashion statements. So we saw a lot of, I think the theme this year was dandy. It was like a black theme to showcase black style over the years and the evolution of dandyism or something like that. So forgive me if I'm butchering that up, but there were a lot of surprises, a lot of dope looks, a lot of cap looks as well. But the takeaway from the night, and one of the big reveals of the night, is Rhianna. We found out that Rhianna is expecting her third child with A$AP Rocky.
Congratulations.
And to our knowledge, again, we can only go off of what is posted on the internet and what we know. To our knowledge, she still hasn't yet been married. No ring is yet to be on site. So, again, baby number 3, Rhianna, the baby mama. How do we feel?
Want me to go first, or you want to go first?
I mean, first of all, I'm big on minding your own business.
We love Rihanna. Of course, we're minding our own business. We're just giving our reaction on
So
the
let
subject.
me say that, you feel me? No bad gallery slander. But honestly, I feel like, yeah, bro, that's just their business, bro. You feel me? There's people who get the ring and no babies. There's
That's
people
true.
who get the babies and no ring.
Mm-hmm.
There's people who get the babies and then go into the ring. There's people who, like bro said, no babies, no ring. So overall, just let them people, they happy wherever they at.
Mm-hmm.
With having kids, how it works, you feel me? You have a baby, and then in that, like after the baby's born, there's a certain period of time, bro, where the lady's just very, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm so sorry.
Are you describing postpartum, pretty much?
Yeah,
or?
no, like when she's ovulating, like she's very, you feel me?
Fertile. Yeah.
Thank you so much, y'all. Don't hold that against me. But she's very fertile. So like, if you're in love with somebody and that's your person, bro,
You're gonna double back. Yeah.
You feel me? You're having sex, and that's how it always happens. Most people, when you see them have one kid and then another kid. Not only that, you know, Riri and A$AP Rocky, they're young. Riri's a queen. Like, you feel me? She's a queen. She's living her best life. So, bro, who's to say? You feel me? So.
Yeah, young, beautiful, billionaire. Why not, right?
Bro, she's living her best life, bro. Stop doing music. She don't even have to drop a song again, bro.
That's true.
Like, that's insane.
It's
and
a
she's
little,
so
it's a little unfortunate because Rihanna
come on.
does make fire music. The streets do miss some Rihanna music, but yeah,
she's happy, bro. She seems happy.
yeah, for sure.
And let it go on that she seems happy. But I'll just say what everyone on the internet is saying is that yes, they have realized that Rihanna is pregnant with her third child with A$AP Rocky, with the same father. But of course,
Congratulations. That's a big that's a big milestone and achievement
Oh
nowadays.
my gosh, let's not even get into that. We can get into that later.
Exactly. But it's like, I think the reason why people are so upset is that like the fact that Rihanna is such like a mogul, such an icon, a billionaire, and she's still a quote unquote baby mama. That's what a lot of people.
She's an example to many. So a lot of people feel
that's why like a lot
I'll
of
tell you
people are
what.
upset.
Sorry, baby mamas are forever. A wife is temporary, bro.
Wait, hold up. Please.
that does not necessarily mean a good
Please
thing.
double down on
That was very toxic.
No. It's toxic, but it's just true. And I'm gonna tell you why, bro. Who you have a child with is more important than who you marry.
Nigga, you know we talking about the
No.
I
But
hear
I'm
what
just
you're saying,
saying that to bring around it. And even though the correlation may not be, you feel me? But bro, it's just true.
But see,
and then again, too,
Wait,
who is to
I gotta
say
go.
they didn't get married?
true.
Okay.
Like
I'm not so much
she's
focused
very
on.
private.
I gotta hear you, but the thing is, like with your quote, you said baby mamas are forever, wifeys are temporary. The only issue I have with that is that usually 9 times out of 10, I don't know everyone's situation, but when someone's a baby mama, 9 times out of 10, maybe 8 times out of 10, the baby usually wasn't planned. That's one. And as far as with baby mamas forever, which is true because if you have a kid with a woman, yes.
It's a lifetime commitment.
It's a lifetime. That 18-year shit doesn't even exist. It's like, no,
Literally, bro.
you are literally, that woman is in your life forever until you have a kid. Because like there's even some toxic woman that said that you're not really married to someone unless you have a kid. That's a quote as well. But as far as like with why everyone is like upset is because I understand that like yeah, Rihanna is like pregnant with her third child, but at the end of the day, she does look happy. And I was having this conversation with Cheech where it's like, I'm not saying that she calls the shots in the relationship, all the shots, because like Rocky's still a Harlem nigga at the end of the day. Like, but if we keep it in a buck, this kind of looks like her choice at this point. Because at the end of the day, it's her body, her choice. And on top of it, I'm pretty sure she was telling Rocky, nigga, you ain't gonna get me pregnant again without a ring. I'm pretty sure Rocky would have gave her the biggest freaking ring, probably by Eliante or somebody or some shit. So I really think she's pulling the strings here. And on another note, on another perspective, I kind of view it as like we know that Rocky's damn near kind of like the perfect guy for Rihanna. One, because she doubled back on the nigga. She's having kids with the dude. So clearly she's like, that's her ideal dude. Even though he can dress up, go to like the galas, the functions, and then be a hood nigga at the end of the day. We still don't know if Rocky is the perfect, if like Rihanna's the perfect woman for Rocky at the end of the day. We still don't know that. Even though I understand people say, oh, she's a billionaire, she's one of the baddest in the game. I get it. But it's like, this is A$AP Rocky we're talking about. He's been with damn near everybody in the game, including Kardashians. So it's like, if he's leaving a situation where it's like, hey, if I had this cool little thick white chick and she was letting me fuck everything, I was still going back home to her. We don't know the full dynamic of like Rhianna, if that's like his quote unquote his prize and drug. We don't really see that as of yet.
But I feel like once again I'm gonna double back to it's still none of our business.
That's true.
No, for sure.
No, but in all honesty, bro, like even if they were to not be together, bro, life goes on. You can start over. You feel me? You can literally have a very good co-parenting relationship that's even better than the relationship was. So it's kind of like
in a perfect world, yeah.
Not in a perfect world, in a mature world, in a respectful world, in the world it needs to be. Like, you feel me? Like, it's a lot of shit that's normalized, bro. A lot of toxic shit that's normalized because it was done for years. That gotta stop.
Of course.
You control your own reality. You feel me?
True.
Make peace with your fucking whatever's going on. You understand what I'm saying? Make some way or the other. Fine.
But Maki, my rebuttal to what you're saying is it's a very mature way of looking at the world. Mm-hmm. But we all know how not how bitches be, Mido. We all know how vindictive a scorned woman can be. You feel me? Especially if she wanted that relationship to work, fought for the relationship to work. And there's some bitter niggas too. I'm not just going to put the whole thing on women. So just because you are mature and you say, yo, let's be mature and let's have a healthy co-parenting situation does not mean the person is equipped to do that or is ready to do that or it's in the mental space to do that. Because there's a lot of women that purposely make your life hell because you end up happy on the other side quicker and they're stuck with the child and they're stuck mourning the relationship longer because they have to visibly see your face in the relationship through the eyes of the kid.
And that happens when niggas lie for pussy, bro.
No, for sure.
Like, it's every action have a reaction,
of
bro.
course.
And we got to realize what we do that influence and fuck
that
with
causes
ladies'
it.
mental, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
Well,
Like, it's yin and yang. Like, you feel me? The women don't just go crazy. Women don't just hate a nigga for this, la. These niggas be 9 out of 10 times we lie, boom, 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 say whatever. You feel me? You fucking a bitch. You like, oh yeah, nut in this pussy, or you nut in this pussy. Knowing damn well sure you don't want her as your baby mama. You don't want to marry her. You come on, make it make fucking sense. You know what I was just telling my homeboy the other day? Since when we got to the point where we fuck every bitch the same? Every bitch get A+ dick. Now you got to deal with crazy bitches, bro. There was levels to this. Like, some bitches was just you feel me? I'm finna just catch whatever, bro. So it's like cause and effect, bro.
I'm on record saying just like we can create the security, we can also create the insecurity in a woman.
Facts.
The only thing I disagree with is at least 90% is the notion that you started with, which is, yo, baby mamas are forever, but a wife is temporary. I don't agree with that 100%. I know where you're coming from, and I know what you meant.
And it's not a literal, yeah.
No, I get it,
literal,
but
that's cap.
But to go off of what you're saying, because there's different types of people watching.
Facts.
My take to that is, okay, if you think like that, why don't you make your baby moms your wife? You get what I'm saying? That's you're supposed to, but that's
like,
number one. I'm just telling you how I'm processing it.
Wrong. Like, you feel me? Like,
yeah, for sure.
My thing is, it's a lot of the battle right now is between what the fuck is being done and what's supposed to be done. Mm-hmm. You feel me? A lot of shit that's supposed to be done is not being done, and that's what's more normalized. Yeah. So it's like, for me, like, that shit don't even matter because you're just doing it wrong already.
Of course.
You feel me? So, like, go ahead.
So what I'm saying is my second point to close this out so we can move on and start off.
That's cool.
So the niggas the reason why I'm reacting like this, because there's women that hear men talk like that or say that blanket statement without no explanation. That's like, oh, you're only saying that because you can always double back on your baby moms whenever. Oh, you still fucking her. That's why you say she's forever and the wife is temporary. I'm just telling you, because we say things, and real men that's been through it and that has emotional intelligence, I understood exactly what you meant. But to a woman that is going through that or that don't have the wherewithal to really think and process that, that's how they feel.
Bro, and respectfully,
Yeah.
I'm not responsible for how the fuck she perceived what's said.
That's
Perception
fair.
is everything. I'm not. You want to sit here and perceive that shit that way? Go ahead, bro. Like, perception is everything, bro. If you want to get a message out of something, you gonna get a message out of it.
For
you
sure.
want to see it and sit there and antagonize, la la la. Go ahead, do that. I don't give a flying fuck a sitting one or a shit, swimming one. You feel me? Like, do that. But bro, no, hell no.
But at the end of the day, Rocky looked great at the Met Gala. Rihanna looks beautiful. Congratulations on your third
Congrats,
kid.
Riri, I got you, man. I got your back, baby.
Congratulations.
Let me get that feature.
Congratulations. What were some of your favorite looks? Just to breeze through it real quick.
My favorite looks, Pharrell was hands down my favorite. I know it looks, a lot of people say it's simplistic, but it's like I'm a guy that pays attention to detail.
Oh, the pearls, the 15,000 pearls.
The 15,000 pearls, it took like, I think, like 400 something hours to freaking make or some shit. The Richard Millie. Bro, but I think the most impressive shit was the freaking gold
Invisalign?
Invisaligns.
That shit was fly.
Not just Invisaligns, gold Invisaligns. So it looks like he's wearing grills, but he's just wearing Invisalign. So I just thought shit like that is fly. Like Pusha T wearing the Louis Vuitton suit with the snowflakes on the shoulder for obvious reasons.
Idris, that's his name.
Idris Elba went crazy. I didn't really care for the little.
The little reveal, yeah.
No, not
Damson Idris.
not Idris
Damson-
Elba. Damson
Damson
Idris.
Idris, yeah.
That was fly.
Idris Elba Jr. Yes.
There was a couple people. I think he was styled by Tommy Hilfiger. The ladies came out and smoked it too. I mean, Zendaya was hands down one of my favorite looks. There's another lady.
I'm sorry, but I have to mention her name. I'm sorry, Doechii looked crazy. I'm sorry, I didn't like her fit. I did not like. I don't care if it's Louis Vuitton. That shit was
I'm gonna get to the Doechii hate in a second. And shout outs to we gonna add her picture right here, but
Tiana Taylor looked like a freaking like I'm not saying that on there, but she literally looked like a fictional character, bro.
Shout out to there's a woman that was looking. She was in an all burgundy look. That was my favorite look of the night. We gonna put her picture right here or her name at some point when we're editing this. But all right, let's skip straight to the Doechii hate. You familiar with Doechii, right? Yeah. Okay, so again, a lot of people are saying this is super quick. A lot of people are the biggest, I guess, takeaway and the biggest critique towards her lately has been people feel like she's an industry plant. Her rise to fame was doctored, tailored, and people feel like she don't deserve where she needs to be at. Truth be told, she's a Florida girl. She got my support. She's talented. She's doing her thing, and she's been making music and grinding for years. But there's a lot of things she does too that does not help her case. Including, certain looks she done pulled. Trying to bring that Lady Gaga, red carpet looks from back in the day. I'm not saying that that's who she's replicating, but there's a video that I saw which made me understand what a lot of people are saying. So she was coming out of a building, and there's a group of people waiting outside to get their to get signatures and shit. And she ran towards an old white guy, gave him the signature and went in her bus. A lot of people are like, yo, clearly this is a paid actor. Like, out of everybody black that's sitting outside waiting for you, you the token black girl right now. You're going to run into the oldest white guy that we don't even know if he's actually a fan of yours. And a lot of people are like, yo, what white guy is out there listening to Doechii? So there are certain things that she say or does that look fishy, but I know it's part of marketing. She has to be inclusive. Her brand have to be inclusive.
Or she just didn't want to fucking say hi to nobody. So she ran and said hi to one person real quick and went to her.
I'm telling you what the internet is saying. I'm not reading that deep into it.
I'm responding to that, even from an artist's point of view, too. Like, isn't that the person who's saying, somebody's watching me is the anxiety?
Yeah.
The fuck? She got a whole song about anxiety. Like, what do you think? She's going to come outside and sign everything? I feel like
that's
people
a great
need
point.
to stop reading into shit, bro. Like, when people don't get what they want, it's always this and that. You feel me? When they do, it's a different story. She has a whole song about anxiety. No fucking body on the internet is thinking about that.
But a lot of people saying she's clout chasing with that song, and she's using trauma to get popping.
Who the fuck is them to say that?
I'm like, yo,
this is
our job is to talk shit and to come out here and give our reaction. reaction, so I'm glad you know.
And I'm here, but I'm just a different person. Fuck even being an artist, bro. Like, who are y'all to say that? Like, why? Like, even, okay, bet, she is like that. Now fucking what?
That's
stop
true.
listening. You're not going to stop listening to her shit. So it's like, bro, you guys complain and put people in power only to break them back down when you don't get what you want or they do something you don't like or, bro, next.
Wait, but I got a question for Maki now. So when you put out like your music now, and say if like you could be, because like I don't follow your day-to-day like activities, but you could possibly be in a relationship. Say if like you out possibly with a date, but then like a woman says, "Oh, I love your music, this and that," and she's trying to flirt with you, get your number, but it's like in her mind she's like, "Oh, he's always on go. He's always horny. He's talking about music, love, sex, this and that." But that's probably her perception of you, pretty much. Where it's like, do you feel like some like fans or people that walk up to you, should they base you just off your music, or they just think it's just
100%,
or it's just art?
Base me off of my music, then get to know me.
Okay.
Base me off of my music however you want to feel. Whatever you got in your fucking head, do that. But once you get to know me and you see me, give me that fair chance and get to know me. Because that ain't, I go in the studio, I have different vibes, different feelings.
We going to talk about it. Just we definitely not going to talk about that. But
so, yeah, bro. Get to know me, bro. Because honestly, bro, like, I've met a lot of celebrities too, bro. And some of them are stuck up. Some of them, bro, want to talk about everything else but music.
That's
like
true.
they don't want none of that shit. Don't come here asking me. I don't want to hear nothing about my album. Ask me what's my favorite fucking coffee. Like, you feel me? Let's start there and roll into that. So yeah, boom.
Like a human aspect first. Before
Yeah, like bro. So some of these people are plants. Some of these people are humans for real.
But you know what I think is healthy for artists to do? I guess this is the last thing I'm going to say about this Doechii situation is there's so many ways to brand yourself and to create content nowadays than it was back in the day. Because back in the day, you was solely relying on mystique. Oh, you see me when you see me. I'm a fragment of your imagination. That's how they used to move. But nowadays, you got TikTok, you got Instagram, you got Twitter. Like, share a little bit about yourself. Hey, guys, I love going to Chick-fil-A. Now people know you like Chick-fil-A. You might end up fucking around getting an endorsement from Chick-fil-A. But when people feel like, because sometimes, like, your inspiration for the music could come from different fucking environments and from even from other people around you. So just because, like, for example, I'm talking about sex in my music does not mean I want to fuck 24/7. I might be a once a week guy. I might be a once a month guy. You never know.
I'm pretty sure bitches think that Trey Songz is consistently horny.
No, for sure. But what I'm saying is there's so many
Same.
platforms to kind of interact with your fans and engage with your fans. When you don't do that, you also do a disservice to yourself.
Okay, but
so now when people misunderstand you, because right now the thing with Doechii is you came out on some pro-black shit. So you coming out of a building, you only signing an autograph for a white guy. People, again, not me. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
I'm never gonna be doing that. But
It's the optics, yeah.
it's the optics, because they're like, okay, we see the game you playing. You trying to be inclusive, and people might, oh, damn, what's next? You gonna pop out with a white guy that you dating now? Like, what's going on?
If it's a guy,
But once again, bro, like, there's other outlets, TikTok, all of that. A motherfucker may not be into that, bro. I say it every time. If I wasn't an artist, I wouldn't be on social media.
I agree.
If I wasn't an artist, I would not be on that shit every day, bro. And right now, something that holds me back personally is my social media anxiety. It's not social media
engagement
anxiety, but I don't be posting. Like, I can't.
it's a job, yeah.
I can't really get back into it. I used to be into it so much, but for whatever reason, but people go through shit that
I got somebody for you.
You
might need a social media manager or something like that.
People go through shit that takes them away from, like, I don't have no fucking time from the social media, bro. Like, you feel me? So yeah, but let's leave Doechii alone.
Shout out to Doechii though. She from Florida. She be representing.
Yeah,
so
Doechii fuck with me, man.
and
Doechii,
she's having a crazy run right now.
Doechii, I had your back too, man. Give me that feature.
Like, low key Florida. Like, we're gonna get into it with the summer essentials in a second. But Florida has been having a nice run right now. The Gators won, the men's basketball team. The Panthers won last year, the hockey team. Like, we killing the Heat can't get it together. And don't even get me started on the fucking Dolphins. But for the most part, like we actually like out here with a lot of talent.
I can tell Florida's a hot spot. Do you see all this traffic at 3 p.m.?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Congrats to Florida next. I want to get canceled off my thoughts about Florida and the shit they got.
Well, not too much on my state, man. Not too much. Not too much. But me and Gary wanted to actually chop it up on some of the essentials that are needed for the summer. Things that you think people need to actually be cool this summer, and things that you just observation and some advice you could give to other people possibly visiting or people that are working outside. So Gary, you wanna start it off, and we'll go around the room and drop a little gem.
So like, as far as like summer essentials, I'm gonna start off with fashion wise. I always say I'm not a blank tee guy, like a white tee or black tee guy, but I know it's like very essential for most people. But I'm more of like get some graphic tees. That's just me. Like, it's the summertime. Get some color in your life. You don't always have to wear black. Wear olive green. Wear like a faded yellow or something. Just have some form of color. Wear jeans, possibly. Like mesh. That's hate. Wear some mesh shorts. And please, everybody, for the love of God, if you're buying mesh shorts, above the knee, please. Anything below, you're an 05. That's just one. So like, get some new socks. Always tell people, get some new socks for the summertime. And now as far as just like life stuff, I want to say, because everybody obviously wants to, like, it's summertime, everyone want to party. Make sure them credit cards are like at least at the minimum low payment, like, because everybody, a lot of my friends, I'm not sure throwing no shade, like, there's no tab on keeping the vibe in the club. So I was like, yo, just get the finances right. Start working out if you want to get more. You don't even have to go to the gym. Just like be more active. It's the summertime is the best time to start working out because it's too easy to lose weight because it's fucking hot outside.
Hydration is a big thing. Don't forget that.
Hydration.
Sure.
Oh, and by the way, newsflash. If you're not looking for a relationship, fellas, wear a fucking condom.
That's true.
There's a lot of baby showers in the winter.
That's true. That's true. For me, I'm gonna just drop a few. Drive like you actually went to the DMV to get your license. Be careful. Treat people how you want to be treated. Like, people are frustrated. Like,
it's hot. People are upset.
Everything is expensive. A lot of people work outside. There's a lot of constructions going on. Don't even get me started on roads I've been getting built since I was 3 that are still being built to this day.
Florida Mango haven't been finished since I moved here.
Yeah, it's never gonna be done. But there's that. Hydrate. Again, use deodorant when you're coming around people. A nice summer fragrance is cool. Shower.
Manscaped. Ladies, get a Brazilian wax.
All right. Again, if you're not melanated, I'm a BPC. If you're not melanated, use some sunscreen at the beach. Nobody wants to see your orange ass next day at work. Oh, I burnt myself. As far as the fashion, man, be comfortable. Tank tops, graphic tees like Gary mentioned.
Baggy clothes.
Again, don't ruin your good sneakers. It's the summertime. Get some crispy white forces. Get things that you can easily replace that don't have to do too much damage to your bank account. Vans are popular around this time. Get some Sperry's, some boat shoes.
Wear lotion.
Get some thong sandals. Lotion is a big thing. Brush your teeth. What are some other ones?
Have a good relationship with your barber around this time of year.
1,000%. A good hat is very essential. Some sunglasses, perhaps. Make sure your car's AC is functioning right. That's a big one. But that's just a couple that I could think of on the spot. What about you, Maki? What do you see out there on the streets that you think?
A good playlist?
Summer essentials, Maki music.
Ooh, I like that.
Maki.
A true artist right there.
Maki music, first quarter.
I mean, if you plan on being outside, you gotta listen to that new Maki.
Or playing to Maki music, bumping that Wicked Man in summer, you ain't fucking summer.
You're right. and wear a condom and party responsibly because he makes a lot of sexy music. So
Maki music, you go ahead and protect yourself too. But so Maki music, you feel me? Y'all damn near said everything, but water. Make sure you drink water. pray, man. Make sure you keep
keep God in your life, fuck, nigga.
Yeah. Pray, bro. I would say move with love, man. For this summer, bro, I want everybody to move with love, bro. We got to spread love because I don't know, love gonna cool us down. G shit, everybody hot because they mad. Love
they not.
Cool down.
Everybody hot because they not getting no pussy too.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, they ain't fucking. Everybody want to be celibate and shit. Don't need to stop being celibate and go give it up to a fuck nigga again. But look, what I'm saying is,
I approve. No, I'm just joking. Of course.
G shit, they know about me. Y'all know what's up with me. This ain't nothing new. Who I am right now is who I am all the time. But yeah, so you feel me? Bomb, bomb, bomb. Maki music. Water, pray. And show love, bro. I ain't gonna lie. A smile could cool somebody buddy down.
That's true. Some real shit now.
Oh, can I? Black establishments. It's the summertime. I know it's hot, but we still need fucking customer service. I just want to put that out there.
Yo, Gary.
I want to put that out there.
Gary, Gary's a Karen, low-key.
Yo, we're at a point in time, and not just black restaurants. Let me not even say that. Just restaurants and fast food, bars, just high-end restaurants. Customer service is needed. It's hot outside. Yeah, I understand. Customer service is needed.
That's true. All right, what are we talking about next? We could talk about the 100 men versus gorilla debate that's been going on. We could briefly touch on that, which is some of the stupid shit that I've seen online. Have you been seeing this trend?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Me and some of my friends was talking about it. Personally, I would say no.
1,000%.
Because I just personally feel, bro, like a gorilla is good size. A gorilla is at least the size of two men, two grown men, maybe, or even three per se, right?
Yeah.
Two, the humans. When you see your brother getting his head smashed, like, subconsciously, like, your body just gonna break down. Like, you just gonna get weaker, bro. Like, you see this big ass gorilla, pounding, bam, you feel me? But then I had the thought process of, damn, like, you feel me? If everybody go run in, like, my homeboys was like, 100 Makis? Bro, that gorilla don't have a chance. I think a gorilla don't have a chance with 100
I feel you.
Makis.
Okay, what's
Nigga,
your...
with 200 Garys don't have a chance to a fucking, like, silverback. Get the fuck out of here. It's a fucking gorilla.
Bro, come on, bro.
All right.
Bro.
Well, for me, I'm going to be super quick with this one. This is probably going to be the shortest answer. One, we live in Florida, where it's a free carry state, so I want the gorilla to come over here and try that shit.
You know how tough they skin is?
That's fine. And number two, I'm big on self-preservation. Y'all, I want all the weak ass niggas to go out there and fight the gorilla. I'll be chilling on the side with the women. I'll just keep the women safe while we just
beat your
but that's fine. No,
last.
Everybody, look, this is what I'm saying. I'm not gonna even be in the battlefield with the gorilla. That's the thing. I'm not even showing up. Y'all got that. All you super thug niggas, all the niggas that's been telling me you tough all year around, you do that.
I have to name drop. I'm sorry. Skipper, I had a long ass argument with Skipper. I'm tired of you niggas with muscles that think y'all indestructible.
Oh yeah, I'm volunteer's ass too. My brother too. My brother gotta go get that gorilla.
Fam.
Yeah.
What is wrong with niggas?
Send the army, send the navy, send all them niggas.
Bro,
that's
y'all
fine.
know, like, a random stat.
Don't send Maki.
You know a random stat about a gorilla? You know, like, when they beat on their chest, that's equivalent to a thunderstorm? If they beat their chest right there sitting right next to you, it's equivalent to your eardrum. It's equivalent to a thunderstorm.
They got that.
Come on.
I'm not gonna be there, so I will catch it on CNN. Y'all got that.
I don't even want to see it on the TV.
Bro, I'll be like them Africans. I'm not fucking with that motherfucker right there.
Nah, man. I like it. I like a good internet debate because it throws everybody in a frenzy.
Bored, bro.
So before we get into future and the rest of the topics, you do have a song out right now, with a video. I want to highlight that real quick. I feel like you're in a different space.
Okay.
Me and you both know we talked about some of the things you went through in the last few years, but the resurgence, I feel like the music has gotten a lot better. Yeah, I think your focus is sharper now because I think you talking directly to your demographic. I feel like at first you was doing the Drake shit. You wanted to make a little something for everybody. But now I feel like you understand what people want from you and what your brand is. And the latest single is super fire. I want to know, one, what inspired it, and don't lie. Two, the concept behind it, how it came up to be, and three, like, is this tied to a project? Is this like a summer Lucy that you throwing out there? Like, what's going on?
All right, so how the song came up, how I came up with the concept and stuff, bro. Just like any other Maki song, I freestyle.
Okay.
Went in the studio.
So you don't write?
No,
you just heard the beat.
Yeah, I heard the beat. So I went to the studio. I recorded this in Trinidad, by the way. I recorded it.
I saw the recap video when you was out there. Next time you going.
Come on, I got
All
you.
right.
Need a road manager?
No, I'll be. You know what it is? I'm gonna be a road manager.
You think you can handle yourself out there?
I'm going for business.
Quick, but all right. So honestly, yeah. So I freestyled the song. Like the producer played a couple of beats. I heard that beat. To be honest with you, what happened was it was a rhythm before. Someone else is on the song. Like they made a song on the beat, and then I heard it, and I'm just like, bro, I love this. He's like, bro,
that shit fire.
Someone else said, you feel me? I'm like, nah. He's like, all right, I'm gonna make it a rhythm, whatever. The concept of the song, honestly, bro, y'all love wicked man, good man, them not like that, bro. It's kind of like women don't love good men or good boys. Like, you feel me? And it's something I've grown to kind of accept. The concept of a good man, they like. But once you get that, it's boring. Like, you feel me? It's kind of like, it's not. So you feel
Or
me?
they want it from their favorite bad boy.
Yeah, exactly. You feel me? Like, that's why they always talk about, oh, if I could build my man, Yeah, because you want to have this and this and this and put it together. So the song is just like, gal, woman love wicked man, good man, them not like that. And then I just go into explaining and describing what aspect of a wicked man, you feel me? And I'm talking about more like domination in the bedroom, more like
the sexy shit, yeah.
Shit, like real turn on shit. So yeah, pretty much that's just it. And I was just in the studio. Big shout out to the producer Doechii, man, young Doechii. I don't shout him out often. I just don't forget because obviously we're doing this freestyle. It's a podcast. But shout out to Doechii. He also produced that Soca song, nobody else, but he's fire. We linked up, bro. We recorded a song since then, and yeah, bro, it's just been pressure.
You're not gonna shout out the video vixen that was on the video as well?
Oh my gosh, yeah, big shout out to, that's real. Big shout out to Peach, man. Peach is the video vixen, and Ike, who shot the video, Ike TV. Everybody know Ike.
Yeah, Ike smooth, yeah.
But Peach, bro, shout out to Peach. She's definitely my favorite video vixen so far that I've worked with personally.
Shout out to Peach, man.
No offense
amazing
to anybody
performance.
Else.
Amazing performance.
No offense to anybody else I've worked with, but she's amazing. So big shout out to her. She came in, she did her thing. No questions asked. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I mean, like I said, is this tied to a project? Is this like you did say it's kind of like a freestyle rhythm. Like I get that.
So no. Honestly, yes and no. So I'm considering releasing a project, but I recently released Manifestations, which is my album, my first album last year. So I'm kind of chilling on the projects. I want to drop dumb singles. I have fire singles lined up.
Do a little EP, man.
I know. I'm thinking of it. But if I do an EP, it's gonna be more like probably gangster EP.
Okay.
More like Trinidad Badman type.
But you know what I could see you do too? I was thinking about this the other day. I could see you do. I've been seeing a lot of R&B artists do it. So they'll drop a single and they'll release a slow version of it, a sped up version of it. They'll release a live music version of it. I want to see you more so do like live instrumentation. I feel like you would sound fire live.
100%. I'm like 100% better live. My vocals is amazing. It's something that I am gonna do. I'm just letting time handle everything because in my last interview, like I said, bro, one of the greatest thing in my career is me embracing every aspect of it and not shooting for perfection. So I'm not giving everything now. When I do release that, something live, it's going to be like, what the fuck? It's going to be like, you feel me? But to also piggyback on that, I thought about doing that for my album, actually. I want to release my album again by acapella. Because the vocals are just insane, the background vocals and all that. And you know, I'm like, when coming to the music shit, like, I really compose everything a certain way. So,
Gary,
but I do agree.
You got any question for my man?
Yeah, I had a question. Like, so like when you like make your music and like you have a song, you love the song, like as like a creator talking to another creator, like how do you know like what's the audience for that song? If you think about stuff like that.
How do I know what's the audience for that song?
I think he's always thinking about the bitches.
Yeah, I love women.
Intelligent
I
women.
make music for the women. Like,
so that's your core audience is women?
Yes and no, but bro, I go in there and I just make feel good music. I feel like whatever music I create, some people, like, you feel me? There's a group of people who's gonna relate and feel that. You feel me? Because in every demographic, like, there's a million people in it. You feel me? So, but for the most part, definitely do music. I make more music for the woman and stuff like that. So, yeah, I just rap. I just do how I feel, bro. To be honest, for the most part.
Okay.
That's talent.
All right. And I guess my last question, directly relating to you, your life, and your journey in this music shit. Right now, what's your biggest inspiration? Is it where you want to go as far as like the height you want to go musically? Is it, changing the lives of your family, including your daughter? Like, what's your biggest motivation right now to keep going or to stay inspired to create? Is it financial? Is it personal? Is it professional? Like, what puts the battery on your back? Even on days that you don't feel like going to the studio, but you go anyway to lay something down and
I got shit
work.
To prove, bro.
Okay. Who?
It's a family, friends, strangers. I don't feel like I get enough support as I should get per se. So I want to make it. So watch them come and try and support afterward to come in. You feel me? Besides my daughter, for the most part, yeah, bro. I gotta make it. You feel me?
Sure.
I definitely.
You're on your way.
Make it. Yeah, for sure. And for the most part too, like I said, that's it, bro. I got a lot of people around me who do shit and throw it back in my face. I got people around me who say they don't do this and don't come through. I got people around me who. Bro, I deal with a lot of weird fake shit. You won't even believe.
Success is the sweetest revenge, bro.
Exactly. So,
Yes,
like,
sir.
honestly, I just want to make it, bro. I just want, like, you feel me? Like, so that's just in my past, bro. Like, I've been through a lot, bro. Motherfuckers gonna have to watch me and see me on the top. You don't see me. 100%.
I respect it.
Okay, so my favorite topic I want to talk about like this week. So my favorite, top 5 my favorite artist, Future for sure. He's been in headlines recently because he cut off his dreads. I know it's not that big of a deal, but the blogs made a big deal. Oh well. But other than that, not even gonna start with Future. Trippie Redd for some reason became like really like went into like heavy mainstream media with headlines because I don't know if you're aware of Trippie Redd.
Corey.
And he's like dating Coyle Ray or was dating Coyle Ray. Like apparently they're having.
He's expecting a child with them, but they're no longer together at the moment.
Exactly.
Yep, nothing new.
Yeah.
So. Like you said, not our business, but it happens. But it happens.
Baby mamas are forever. That might be the title of the fucking episode to trigger some people out there.
Baby mamas are forever. Wifey's.
But you know what's crazy? People gonna look at the title.
Hey, you gonna go crazy.
See, it's
You?
me,
Yeah,
my
I know.
interview, and fucking.
What you think I'm gonna use for the promo clip?
Oh my gosh, bro, this is crazy, bro. I can already see it, bro. I'm gonna. But you know me,
You scream that shit top of your lungs too. Baby mama's off
at Wifey's on temporary.
I stand on everything I say, bro. I stand in the paint. So yeah.
But as far as like so Trippie Redd and Coyle Ray, they're expecting a child, but apparently they're not dating anymore because Trippie Redd posted a woman, very voluptuous woman. He posted it on his Instagram, not even on a story, as a post.
You know niggas about to get married when they say voluptuous.
It's voluptuous woman. A lot of curves. So everyone's like, oh, I guess Trippie Redd is not with Coyle Ray no more, which is, people are kind of upset because like, oh, you literally gonna leave Coyle Ray, which obviously she's a slim woman. She's a naturally slim woman, and apparently he posted a girl with like a BBL, pretty much. So then Future comes in the mix because apparently the same girl that Trippie Redd posted, she posted, I guess, or leaked text of her between her and Future because she used to fuck with Future. Even to a point where it's like, I know everyone knows the famous line with Future saying, I identify with all my bitches with APs. She don't got an AP, she is not mine. So apparently this woman had an AP, but Future took it back. So like
Keyword had.
So apparently she was like one of Future's main things, quote unquote. And she leaked the text, and the text was saying that, like, apparently Future looks like he was kind of salty. So it's like, oh, so really you gonna be with that nigga, quote unquote? You don't even hit me up when you, like, in Miami. This is embarrassing for you. You should cover up my name. It's embarrassing at this point. Pretty much Future's coming off as a salty nigga. Yeah. So I gotta ask y'all, do you think that Future, one, the text could all be fake, quote unquote, whatever, but it's like, if the texts are real, do you feel like Future is hating or simping?
Well, if I'm starting, I think he's I don't think it's simping. I think he's dirty macking for sure. Like saying, "Oh, is that your new man?" Like saying slick shit like this, or cover my tattoo. "Oh, you in my city? You ain't hit me up." Exactly. Like Future, like she knows who you are.
Of course.
She knows the treatment she gets around you. If she wanted to, she would have let you know. And again, a lot of women do dumb shit for attention. Like, "Oh, I wanted to chill with you last time you were in town, and you didn't hit me up. So now I'm gonna be in town with a new nigga just to piss you off." Mm-hmm. So I don't think nowhere in the world, again, unless this girl, which I doubt, is in love with Trippie Redd and how he looks and how he treats her and how he looks and how he spends on her. Trippie Redd don't have as much money as Future. Trippie Redd is not on the same status as Future. Personally, if I was in Future's shoes, I would not even acknowledge it. Right. Again, I would bring this up if I ever see you again in person, or if you ever hit me up again to chill or to just, like, you can't, like, there's certain niggas, after you fuck with me, you go fuck with them.
You
like,
probably fuck with her heavy, though.
For sure.
He does, but you gotta understand. My thing is, though, as men, if you that nigga, you set the bar. Yeah, for sure. So if you, after you done fucking me, you go fuck this nigga, you got right. That. Mm-hmm. He got you. Y'all deserve each other. Salute. Mm-hmm. I'm cool. But again, when emotions are involved, a lot of monetary investments were involved, I could see where he could be like, "You picked him over me." I don't think he was being salty. I think it was more like, "Oh, that's what you're doing? Okay."
Yeah, Gosman snap.
Yeah, Gosman snap. Yeah. They done been called that man Gosman, Wonder Sykes, all that.
I don't got too much to say on it. Like, I get it. I'm pretty sure I don't think he was coming from the aspect Future is a G. Future got other bitches per se, but at the end of the day, it came off as that, as you bad mouthing a nigga type shit, like you talking down. But yeah, like, you feel me? I don't really got too much. I don't think he was literally doing that, bro. I think he was just like, "Damn, nigga, you gonna fuck with him after me?" Like, cause you feel me? And it's like, damn, man, cover my tattoo.
And the famous words of Drake, it's more attractive when you hold it down. I think a lot of you women gotta, like, I know you got a little pussy on you. You think I'm not, I'm gonna be hot forever. I'm gonna be cute forever. But there's a way to do things. You got y'all. A lot of y'all gotta hold better. You don't have to post everything. You could have just do what the bitch has been doing before you. You could have just posted the headrest. You could have posted the restaurant you was at. You could have posted the hotel. You posting Trippie Redd, my nigga. You not with a fucking a prince from Dubai. Like, you shitting on Future with Trippie Redd? Right. And then you most likely gonna double back or gonna need somebody for financial support. So why do that?
I got a couple takes. First off, like, with this girl, whoever she is, she dating Trippie Redd. The reason why this is so amusing to me is because, like, men be forgetting, and I had this argument with Cheech, like, one day. A nigga that makes $30 million and a nigga that makes $200 million, to some girl that's probably would just living at her parents' crib, she's living the same lifestyle, if you think about it.
True. Mm-hmm.
And on top of it, it's like Trippie Redd is a younger dude. Future is, like, over the age of 40. So it's like they probably have more in common. That's one. Mm-hmm. And another thing that I thought of, too, where it's like Future. Actually, not even with Future. Like, what people have to realize is that, like, this is low-key, like, almost on brand for Future, in my opinion. Because we had this conversation about, like, the art and the artist. Future has multiple records where he's, like, talking about women, how much he misses women. The famous song Throwaway, when he's literally on a chorus, he's saying, "Go ahead and fuck that nigga and get it over with." And like he literally has dropped multiple albums. My favorite.
Yeah, that motherfucker sounds serious.
Bro, my favorite Future album, the Hendrix album, the quote-unquote R&B Future album, he's literally pouring his heart out to women. So it's like seeing this in real time, it makes sense. Yeah, exactly. It makes sense. This is on brand for Future. It's like, that's what I think.
I just feel like there's a way to do it. I'm again, you know me. I'm diplomatic, so I'm putting the blame on both. Future, you have too much of a high status to text that. I would catch you when you call me or when you show up.
Facts.
I would have this in my penthouse,
you know
one-on-one.
She
gonna hit you back up. One thing about these tables, they always turn. One thing about people that need you, they always gonna need a favor. A broke motherfucker is tough for a nigga that's been broke their whole life to not be broke no more if they haven't gotten any smarter. She's a girl. She's trying to live that lifestyle and don't want to work, so she's most likely gonna fuck with you or somebody that you know. You're gonna run into her again, Future.
And here's like my last.
I wouldn't leave that trail, that paper trail.
My last take on this is like, obviously, I wouldn't know this. I never had a rotation of bitches, but don't do that. Don't do that.
Niggas be deleting their whole history on the road to the wedding.
I see what you're doing.
I never had a car. I never had a shoe. All right, bro. All you've ever had in your life was your girlfriend, bro. Go ahead.
So the reason why I'm saying is that like people forget it's like if you gave a woman $100,000 watch and you see her wearing that watch with another nigga, being salty is pretty fucking warranted. Wouldn't you say that? No matter how much money you got, I don't give a damn. And on top of it, if you was freaking bold enough to take the watch back from the woman, you have some type of feelings to her, bro. Let's be honest. And my last take is like a dude's with a rotation. It's like, bro, if you're spending that much money on multiple women, you're gonna treat each one of those women like your quote unquote girlfriend. That's just Gary's brain of thinking.
I think that's the life, man. But Future as a sniper, he'll be all right.
You'll be all right. But I just think this is all brand.
I'll tell you what. One thing for sure, two things for certain, man. Girl love wicked man, good man. Them not like that.
Yeah.
Know that shit, man.
Well, to close out. As you know, I want to salute another sniper in the industry that's making his rounds. Again, I'm not no player hater. You know, a nigga fly, man. He's doing it the right way. There's no smut on his name so far, and he's well, allegedly, but he doesn't respond to the negative criticism. Shout out to Stephon Diggs, man, doing it the right way, handling business, standing on business, fucking the business, doing everything with the business. Yeah, man, it's like Cardi, girl math. Cardi left all set to fuck with Stephon Diggs, and they're both ain't shit ass niggas.
Leaving a rapper for
allegedly.
Go figure. Though women forget, athletes travel more than rappers.
I will say though, the realization and I guess the girl math part of it. A lot of women I've had this conversation with, they're like, well, she just got out of a serious relationship. It's summertime. She just wants some fun. She has kids, you gotta remember. So she knows, you know, he ain't shit and he's gonna be traveling for work, and she just wants some dick when he's around, some attention, and that's it.
That same story for years,
so
bro.
At the end of the day, with more time, feelings are gonna get involved. And again, if you're gonna try to do different, just do a complete 360. Don't stop at the 180 mark and say I'm doing better.
But that's like what I said earlier. You feel me? Motherfuckers be celibate for 2-3 years, break the celibacy to go fuck a fuck nigga. Like right back at it. It's like
I agree.
Like you feel me? Good ass niggas in their friend zone. They done turned down 50 good ass niggas because they celibate to go do the same shit. So
well, they tell you they celibate. I don't believe that shit.
What was he doing?
Nah, some of them are, bro. A lot like, bro. If a woman don't want shit, she purpose in her head, she ain't gonna make that shit.
Bro,
jump.
Modern dating, everyone has a price out here. So
of course, but some people still can't be bought, regardless. No, everything got a price, but some people can't be bought. You know why? Because not everybody values money.
You're right. I'm talking about the women, some of the women
out
here.
Know damn well sure you can't buy every woman.
I know you can't, but I'm just saying. You know
you're a bad man.
No, I'm saying I'm not.
You's
I'm
a
being
bad
honest.
motherfucker.
The people we be
Today-
around when we outside,
Today,
it
I
ain't.
realized this motherfucker right here is something serious.
I'm talking. Listen, I'm the voice of the streets. I'm just letting you know.
Voice of
I'm
hell.
literally channeling what everybody says.
that's real.
I do my research and I come here so I can give my reaction on things.
Anyway, where can the people find you, Maki?
All right, so you can find me on all social media platforms at It's Maki again, ITSMAKIAGAIN. Same thing for YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, all this good stuff. Maki, you feel me? It's a very famous Japanese name, so just you'll see my face. I have photos and stuff. I always appreciate the love and support. Thank you
for sure.
for having me.
Of course,
It's always a vibe here. Today was a little more unhinged than usual, but I'm dealing with two unhinged men. It's nothing new.
Oh man, but yeah, man, I go by the name of Cheech, aka the ladies' favorite broadcaster, aka unhinged man, aka I try to stand on business, but sometimes I might slip up and sleep with the business. But AKA, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love, and thank you for just interacting with the content. I love when you guys attack Gary on TikTok. Please continue this trend, because me and Gary
attack me when this episode drops.
Oh no, you definitely gonna get this work.
Well, I go by the name of Gary, aka and Gary We Trust, aka Mr. Sneaker Convo, aka Black Business Supporter, aka if niggas ain't shit, stop going where niggas be at.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, and we are These are the aesthetics. Peace.
We out.
Oh man, ooh, I love this.